And just like that, we were off on another adventure. This time, it was going to be a little bit different. While we will make it to some dirt, that wasn't the main focus for this trip. But before we get into that, let's just meet up with everybody.
Oh, I remember this. Papa got a good biscuit right here. Oh, I forget it. Ow. Look at Senor Tyler.
And I said, where did you put that stuff? You know, you gotta be conservative with fantasies.
Everyone was excited to get on the road and get to camp, so we fueled up and headed out.
Mike told me one time, he's like, you know why they got them holes in the side? That's just they were digging.
How are you? You ready?
Yeah.
Our original plan for this trip was to head back to Georgia and explore a few more trails on and around the Georgia Traverse. However, a major thunderstorm system was headed through the area where we were originally planning to camp. Seeing this coming a few days ahead, we decided to head north away from the storm and take the kids to the Linville Caverns. This is where Hipcamp comes in. If you haven't used it yet, it can be a great resource, especially when traveling with a big group. It allows you to book places to camp on other people's property. Think Airbnb, but for camping. While this isn't our first pick and we'd much rather be camping out on the trails, it was the perfect solution to a last-minute change to our plans. And I have to say, it was well worth it. It allows you to meet new people, explore areas that you normally wouldn't have access to, and depending on the property, interact with some pretty cool animals.
Hey. Ew. That's wrong. You had to blow your nose, I guess.
Arabian is 34 years old, and he's the love of her life.
Oh. Wait, that one?
You're the love of my life.
He's got a scar. He's been in battle.
This is off. She said, hello.
Don't touch him.
It's off.
He's sick. He sneezed all over.
He's almost as old as I am.
After checking in with the property owner, we headed out to the campsite. And what a great place it was. This one had a ton of space for all of our vehicles and our gear. Space for the kids to run around and incredible views. I'll leave a link in the description below if you'd like to secure this same spot for your next trip.
Yes.
We're camping in.
Man, it's pretty.
We are gathered here today for Jeeps and Power Wagons. I would be fun if Hello. Welcome to On the Run.
Our plan was to settle in with camp, eat a quick lunch, and then head over to the caverns. While we started setting up camp, the kids had a lot of energy to get out after being in the cars for a couple of hours. And we had the perfect spot and perfect weather for them to do just that.
Hey, dude.
Okay, Kyler, tell us what we're looking for right now.
There's one right here.
What are we looking for, though?
Cicadas. Like little aliens. And he just came out of our shell. He's a newborn.
Steal his shell.
No, he's holding onto it with a leg. And he has his shoes on him. I don't know why. And come here. If you come over here, there's another one with weird wings.
I don't see
His wings.
Let's see it. Oh my, that is a fuzzy one. Get it, Kyler.
His wings are gray.
Get it, Kyler.
Oh, it's so cool. I'll show you where they were. It's just gonna be a long walk. If we run, we can go. I need to know if you hear a little, like, they'll look like little aliens with red eyes and wings. See what this cicada? Okay, here's a dragonfly. It's not a cicada, it's a dragonfly. And he like, this is where I found them all. On this picnic table. There's, like, they all had shells. Now, if you don't see one flying, like one time we got like 1 million cicadas here at our house. This isn't our house.
Deer track.
We already saw.
We're gonna hunt one for dinner.
We're not going trail riding today, right? Daddy, are we gonna go fishing?
So here we got a turkey man. Told you he was a turkey. He still doesn't know. That doesn't know what. Oh, I see it. Payback. I didn't see that.
Is this a
Got it off.
What do you need?
You had this on you.
That's for throwing the bug at me.
I'm not scared like you.
Wait, I can't do it.
So, one thing about the cicada, you'll probably always find them on wood, or you'll probably always find them on a tree or something. They don't really like staying on the ground a lot. If you do, just know, oh, you have an ant on your hand.
Yeah.
You know, they were always climbing, and we had them all on our trees. So
Yeah.
if you see them, you'll probably always need to be looking up or straight if you're tall, because they'll be on branches or stuff. They like being on wood. Don't know why.
And if you're not tall, there you go. That's what that's for.
No.
Victory.
Oh yeah, get that workout in. Okay, that was tiring. This is a girl. You can tell how, because her booty, I could just say that, it's pointy. The boys, they have around her,
But
yeah.
flying bugs. Come on, big cup.
Cicadas fly.
I know that. I'm not stupid. Unlike your car.
Actually, you are pretty stupid.
You're stupid for liking a stupid truck as the name Power in it.
You're just trying to make yourself feel good about it. How many times have you had to take your Jeep to the shop?
Fair point.
That's the one that flew.
We've never taken the truck to the shop.
Jesse. That's the cicada.
Actually, we did. We got bigger tires and a smart cap.
I'm gonna turn the camera off now.
Hey,
We got the QR code on our thing. I'll give you a second to do it. Wait, you already are on watching this video. Why would you be scanning the QR code? I messed up. Well, yeah. You to hit the like button, and if you're watching and if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, like, do all the good things. please. It would help us a lot. Thank you. Bye.
I told you they had a lot of energy to get out, but that's what kids do. And we were just glad that they were having fun. We finished setting up camp and got a quick bite to eat before we loaded up to head out to the caverns.
That tent is only can fit big country in it.
That whole tent right there is just for big country?
Yeah, that's the only one who can fit in there. Still a little too small for him, but it's fine.
Still a little too small for big country?
Yeah, you can't.
Power wagon? I mean, it's a little tight, but you grease up before you jump in there. You just
What? You shouldn't grease up yourself.
What's going on?
Just hanging out, you know, getting stuff ready.
Yep, yep.
How'd the Power Wagon do coming on up?
Did good.
Yeah?
You know, made a little modification, little redneck modification, but it kind of framed out the bed here. So everything has a place. It's working out pretty good.
Well, you don't
Nice.
You don't have a redneck.
Yeah, that did turn out nice.
Yeah,
Everything stayed put while we were coming up?
Yeah.
That's
It was
good.
mainly not having to strap down
This
that
thing?
water.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going.
Did you feel your water tank full?
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Yep. And that is the only thing I will say, like, Power Wagon not having a big payload, you know?
Yeah.
It, you can tell in the turns and stuff when that water tank is full, because I mean, what, our family probably has 700 pounds between us.
Yeah.
I think the max payload is like
600.
1,200. You got the 30 gallons of water, the cooler, in the turns, you know. I think those airbags that that CJC off-road has,
Yep.
I really want to do those.
Yep. That'd be a good good add-on.
Plus, if I ever, do any towing, that'll help a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that suspension being set up for off-road on the Power Wagon has a low payload.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got close to maxing out the payload on the Gladiator.
Yeah.
I did weigh a bunch of stuff recently, and I had a pretty good margin left before I put all the camping stuff in there.
But that's
so I
not
think I'm
accounting
good.
for
But
the airbags on yours though either. That's just
right,
the
yeah,
stock.
that restores
That's the
1,000
stock,
pounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're probably good then.
Yeah.
I think 600 of his family is pounds of his family is him.
That's not very kind. Still funny, but not kind.
Okay, 500.
Got Ross's Cherokee here as well.
Let's give an in-depth tour of it.
It's not yours. You can't tour somebody else's vehicle.
Tammy, Noah. Okay.
All right, there.
So we're gonna be touring this.
No, you're not. Be quiet. All right, Noah, tell us about your Jeep.
So first we have these very comfy seats. that
Very
sit
comfy
in
seats.
For hours. And we have my dad's homemade cup holder since there's no cup holders in here.
Is like a couch in here.
What did you say? There was no cup holders in here?
Yeah, so my dad made his own.
Oh, that's a monster. Wait, but
And we have the small cramped back seat. That
You
can
got
fit-
3 of you that cram in there, right?
Yep.
It's
But
so
it worked out good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You don't have any trouble.
No.
well.
And then we have the back
Dave.
that we put all of our stuff in. And
So
that's it.
That's it. So yes, thanks for watching. See you later.
It was finally time to head to the caverns. It was a beautiful drive through the mountains on our way.
So some of us had to turn around and get some headlamps 'cause when we're going to the caverns, and they don't know if they're gonna need headlamps or not.
Anyways, well, we're back on the road. Maybe now we'll finally make it to the caverns. Most of the area is still under construction as they rebuild from Hurricane Helene, which happened 9 months prior. And the Linville Caverns were no exception. The destruction was incredible, to say the least.
What up, y'all? Linville Caverns, here we come.
So, we are on a rock.
A big rock.
A big rock. Are you ready for the Crystal Cavern? Say it. Are you ready for the caverns? Yep. You ready for the caverns? Yes. Ready for the caverns? Yes. Hey, bro, are you depressed right now?
I just don't want you to hold my shoulder.
Okay.
But yes.
This is the Linville Caverns.
Get out!
These people survive on tourism, and it was great to see that we weren't the only ones here this day. We got ready for our turn to go into the cavern. Now, fair warning, it's dark in there, and they don't want people using external light sources so that one group doesn't bother another by shining lights in their faces. I tried my best to capture some of the wow factor of the cavern without extra lights, but it's really something you need to go see for yourself in person. You're pretty cool.
You know what? You're right. And I just wanted to tell you that.
They do have some wired lining in there, and they are guided tours, so it's not like you're going in completely blind.
And my personal favorite is this little guy. He's called cave bacon. It's a little piece of bacon. But all the formations in the cave grow the same exact way, and that's from the water that drips into the cave. In an active cavern like this one, it is always wet and drippy. We had really nice weather the last couple days, so it's extra dry in here. We will still get dripped on the whole time, but it does get much wetter than this, I promise you. But the water dripping into the cave takes 3 days to make it from the top of the mountain down into the cavern. And in that time, it becomes 99% pure filtered groundwater. And after we had Hurricane Helene come through, it did flood in the cave 15 to 20 feet in some places. Keep on coming in. We're going to squish on down tight, so as you guys get down there, squish on in really tight together so we can fit everybody in here. Yeah, they've all been talking about it. Come on in, guys. So y'all can touch all you want back here. More stops to the back of the cave here, and these are the most beautiful parts of the cavern, so I'm really excited for you guys to see them, right? But this is all oxidized copper, which means somewhere above our head in the mountain lies a large copper deposit that all the water is pulling down into this room. This is the biggest stalactite in the cavern that has survived all major natural disasters at this point. Guys, y'all
This is a big book.
That's probably where it's a little bigger. Spent 4 years almost building everything out, and overnight it just completely destroyed everything. The bridge was gone. They said there were boulders as big as a small house that they had to blast apart, and they had no money left. So it went up for auction.
I didn't win because
As sad as it was to see the previous owners had to turn over the cavern, it was nice to see the place was still open for business to preserve the history of this area. We still had plenty of time left in the day, and our tour guide had the perfect recommendation for us.
All right, we just got done with the caverns, and we are headed to Tom's Creek Falls, I think is what you called it, right? Is that what you called it?
Larry Finn.
Okay, that was not helpful, but thank you. Anyway, Linville Falls is closed right now, still from Helene, and so she recommended, our tour guide recommended we go to Tom's Creek Falls, so that's where we're headed now. What'd you guys think of the caverns?
it was pretty good.
It was pretty good, that's it?
So cool.
That's it? I thought it was pretty cool.
I like.
What about you? What'd you think?
It just went. It was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
It's real good.
I didn't know she was filming at first.
Yeah, last year, man, it was like 2 months.
Come here, you weak-minded woman. What about Nessie? Yeah, Nessie, do you believe in
I do.
Oh,
I do.
see, and
So you
she's never
believe in
seen
Nessie, but you don't believe in
Never
Bigfoot.
seen
What
it.
about what is that one?
Like
Champ?
Champagne Champ. Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
I do. I don't have any evidence of it, but I believe it.
Everybody's jumping. So we've got these two happy couple. We got these two happy couple.
She said her 4-year-old.
And we've got these two happy couple. Skada and Kyler. Look what I found. A stump. So what you do with the stump, sit on it, check. Stand on it, check. Jump off of it, check. And that's how you do stuff with stumps. Catch me later.
As you get closer to the falls, you can choose one of 2 paths. Either one straight up the mountain to the top of the falls, or the simpler hike to the bottom. Naturally, we started by going to the top. Even with the debris still left over from Helene, the view was worth the hike to the top.
I think you call them buttresses, for a water wheel down here.
I just like eat balls. So many different colors. So many different kinds. Especially the shiny one. And I just conceded it.
All right, you got to see some of the debris still left over from Helene. This is really nothing compared to some of the other stuff that we could see from the road. You couldn't really tell on camera, so we didn't get good footage of that. But this is like beginner level for some of the stuff that we've seen. Just devastated this area. All right, got Mrs. on the run. What'd you think of the caverns?
It's pretty cool.
What about the falls?
Definitely worth the stop, because I now don't know what I'm missing out on not seeing Linville Falls.
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah, that's true. Good point.
Nice, easy hike. You can make it a little bit harder if you wanted to by going to the top.
Yep, that was a much more strenuous hike. Straight up.
Very pretty. Lots of cicada, which I love. Good time. It's a good time.
And see what they look like. Some of these right here. I bet that would.
Watch. Oh! Reach it! So you just stretch your foot out. Oh! It's not what Kylie, you want to come to class? No.
You make the noises pretty well.
Yeah, that's right.
Due to all the construction going on for rebuilding after the hurricane, there were quite a few road closures, and the GPS didn't quite have all that figured out yet. Thankfully for us though, that meant that it took us off the pavement, and this was the perfect unexpected dirt road to travel back towards camp. But our trip back wouldn't be complete unless we stopped at the local general store.
That's a pretty good looking truck right there. Definitely not talking about that one.
Kyle, you're on camera.
It's not hitting my paint.
Okay.
All right, this portion of the video is brought to you by Cooking with Big Country.
Hey, we're cooking with Big Country here, folks. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you could join us. Today we got some smashed burgers. Going smashingly.
Those two are for me,
Okay.
So what's the secret to a good smash burger?
Well,
when you're camping.
When you're camping, that's a whole different story from every other time. But a good smash burger for camping is to have them pre-rolled into the sizes. So you don't have to get your hands all nasty. These are all pre-made, pre-seasoned into some roughly quarter pound balls there. That's a big key to not making a mess, making it easy. But other than that, having a good fatty meat so they're good juicy burgers, having a good hot pan, that's it. Clearly this pan is hot enough.
I'd say so.
That's what you call a grease fire right there, folks.
This is exactly what you don't want to have.
It's like flambe, whatever it is. And it's just because this fire is out of control. So we're gonna roll with it. Act like we're doing this all on purpose.
All right, Mike's got his new addicts. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, it was a joint adventure with Jeep. It's actually got Jeep. You know, you can get this trailer, wheels, tire, everything at the Jeep dealership. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Got onboard electronics. You put the
10 gallons of water in it.
Yeah, and then you mounted all these mounts.
Yeah, I mounted all of that. That's your water fill. This is awning power if you put an awning on it. And it's got solar charge. It's
slide out kitchen, that's cool.
Yep, got a pull out kitchen. It's got a good bit of room in there for such a small footprint.
So we got fuel, got some more diesel. But you got enough diesel heater for 6 months.
Well, you know, we get cold up there.
That's right. Century tent. The verdict's still out on that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's a queen size bed.
Well, we'll give it a go, see what happens.
Yep.
You know?
We're going to test that tent out tonight.
Maybe we should go. In fact, I don't trust the bloody cameraman. You know what? We're going. You know what? Give me that. No. I don't trust Alfred. Run. I'm a fine cameraman.
One of the new traditions the kids have made is bringing the RC cars to camp. This has proved to be a lot of fun and provide plenty of entertainment for them.
40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Sending it and then back.
Hey, you're gonna need like your build it.
Hey, Kat. You might want to ask them if they want to do that.
Is it okay if I do this?
Yeah, who said yeah? Oh, he's like, yeah.
No, look, I have it on right now.
And I did a smaller basket for her, like tree and stuff. Hey, big country.
Hey, baby. Talk to me.
You all got your PJs on, I see.
Yeah, it's almost bedtime. These are my PJs. Got my PJ Crocs. Sleep in these.
Okay.
PJ hat.
Yeah.
And yeah.
What are you looking at?
They live right up to 25.
That tree,
it's beautiful. Nobody knows.
Yeah. No, that much is true.
I can make a loop.
Are you tired? Here, Jesse, I know how. I want it to look.
After a great day of adventures, it was time to just call it a night.
This one will. Jesse, I was holding it with my teeth and it slipped. Jesse. No. Jesse, I was holding it with my teeth.
The next morning was the perfect start to another day of fun. We hung around the campsite, got breakfast started, and just enjoyed a relaxing start to the day.
If I did sleep through the storm.
I threw a stuffed animal at Jerry. I threw your bunny at Daddy last night. Animal that I can tug out of it. I found a loose one tonight. And he was like, he was looking at me. Did you hear anything last night? I had my sound.
I heard Daddy last night.
Our sounds went out.
Last night. That hard to do that close.
He almost died.
First pot, you just do it by pot.
We slowly started putting everything away and got ready to make our way down to the pond that was on the property to do a little fishing before we headed out to the next stop on the trip.
Was that a fish, Ross?
No, you spit the lure back out.
Well, I mean, that was a fish, right?
Yeah.
Drag it real slow.
It didn't take long for the fish to start biting.
Nice. Let him get off. Nice one.
It's like as big as mine.
Cool, girl.
It's like as big as mine.
Yeah, that looks almost like the same one, don't it? Get it. Oh, put your thumb in its mouth like this. Hold it like that. Wow. So you can get a picture with Uncle Tim. Come on.
I know.
Put your thumb like this.
Stuck on.
That's how you do it.
Lincoln
Come on.
stuck.
Thumb in there. Pinch it hard. There you go. Hold it up.
Lincoln stuck, Daddy.
Pick it up, girl. Put your thumb in.
I'll get it.
Put your thumb in its mouth. Like that.
Yes,
You don't want to?
no, I can.
Okay.
I want to.
Well, there it is, folks. You want to, Kyle?
We did cooking with Big Country. Now we're fishing with Big Country.
Got it.
You got it?
Ready?
Cool.
Okay.
All right, let it go, Kyler.
Well, this is
Nice one, Riley.
That was a good fish. Goes. How you feel about that?
Fine. Fishing's not really my thing, though.
You're doing good at it for it not being your thing.
Oh, you got something. I'll get it. Can I hold it?
Well, this one?
Fish.
Yeah, this little lure is doing good. Little popper. You know, a little farm pond action.
Can I?
So kind of keep your rod tip in front of you more. Look up. There you go. That way you get fish. Set the hook real good. Or Gabe. I just didn't get to or Noah yet. That's a nice brim, dude.
Way to go,
nice
Tyler.
Oh, brim?
Yeah, reel it in. That's a nice brim. That brim almost has a forehead on it. When they get a forehead like that, that's how you know they're big.
We've been using
And one just landed on my head.
Ooh, a cicada? We could? Only usually left because he's too fat.
How's that yo-yito doing?
It's doing good. I mean, I've got too heavy of a line on here. It's got like 20-pound test. And what are you using for bait? Or cricket. Really?
Man, I missed the action on the yo-yito.
Oh, I know it, and I missed the fish. Wow, they did get a cricket. Wow, son!
I think you.
Hey, keep it away from that tree.
I think you hooked a logamus.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, a fish and a stick. Nice.
That's a fish on a stick.
Fish.
On a stick.
Fish kebabs.
You use that groove. You put it on the line.
So the battery just died in the Jeep.
Get it?
Now we need to jump start it.
So, Mike forgot to unplug his Starlink and fridge from overnight and killed his battery. Well, Big Country didn't waste any time jumping in to let the power wagon save the day.
You're obviously gonna see this in the video.
All right.
Start it up.
Yeah.
A stupid truck. Starting.
It's a lot to take in.
Way to go, babe.
It's very majestic and powerful.
What do you have to say about this? That power wagons might actually be better than Jeeps.
It'll be a good one.
What else do you have to say?
Nothing else.
How about you? What do you have to say?
That buy power wagons better than Jeeps. Thank you for watching. Power wagon 1, Jeep 0.
Okay. Good grief, people. His battery died. That's it. Let's just get on with the trip, shall we? We packed everything up and left the Hipcamp to head back south.
Yep, there it is. Firewood that burns. Classic.
Our route home was going to be through the Linville Gorge via the old 105 highway. But first, another general store. We just can't seem to pass one without stopping in.
Look at this little post office. Yeah, he turned it.
If it don't charge batteries by then, I need batteries.
So Linville believes in aliens and Sasquatch. We only believe in Sasquatch, not aliens. Yeah. Right now we're on the way to the Linville Gorge, and I saw a sticker at the general store that said it's the Grand Canyon of the East. So we'll see how it is.
The old 105 highway runs the ridgeline along the side of the Linville Gorge and offers many camping sites and amazing views along the way. This is well worth the drive if you've never been. It's a very easy route, as you'll see, and almost any vehicle can make it through. Granted, there's probably 1 or 2 spots that a sedan really shouldn't be there or couldn't make it through. Just make sure to allot for plenty of time to go through, as there are many spots that are worth stopping at.
Okay, so this is the view. Hey, look at this rock.
Oh, wait, that white chocolate chip?
Wait, is that
Marshmallow flavored marshmallow.
Well, hello folks. It's been a long journey. So, first, there's him. Hey! He's annoying.
What did you say?
He's annoying, I said. And this is our group. So, we've been having a pretty good time.
The one thing to note about the old 105 is that it can be crowded at times.
Yeah, we can stop down
And
here.
some people treat it like a racetrack. Just watch where you're going.
Dude's flying.
This is another. You can see it right.
Next up was the highlight of this path, Wiseman's View. This is why everyone comes out this way.
Well, we went the wrong way, so we're having to turn around and go to the right trail. Beautiful place. 458. That's what the sign says. You made a mess in our car. No, I spilled it. Really? Yeah, I tried picking it up and I spilled all there's no layers.
Yeah, what's the name of the river?
No, this is all downhill. This is going.
No, wait till you walk down this step.
Guess what his name is, Jesse? Tater. Monkey. Big rock. And giant rock. Oh, mountains. Everywhere. That's the little river that goes to... This is one of the best... See, that's the best view ever. Man, this is good. Yeah, I know. There's no one over here. This is actually more cool than anything else that I've seen. Okay. This is probably top coolest trick yet.
Yeah, can you see it? Right here?
I think it's very high up.
Yeah, no. Yeah. And I think if you come...
I don't think you can see it, but there is. Oh, you see that right there?
You're scaring me.
I don't know the exact. Guess what his name is? Dead fluff butt. Tater monkey. Yeah, you will.
They're the ones that have all the pollen on them, and when they fall off, then the ones we gather that we like for decorations, those are the female ones, and they produce the seed. That has all the pollen that goes down into the female, and it produces the seed.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Those fall off every spring.
Yes.
I said I'd give you a rubber ducky, but we're not into that.
You got ducked.
You got ducked?
Oh, you got ducked?
Nice.
Aw.
Oh yeah, somebody gave me that at the...
You bought it at the store and put it on your Jeep?
The lady down there just gave it to you.
Oh, did she tell you that?
Yes.
All right, children. You got one?
Now it was time to officially start winding this trip down. There are a lot of lookouts that you can stop at along the way on Old 105, but Wiseman's View is certainly the highlight. We made our way down the rest of the road and enjoyed the views as we rode the ridgeline of the gorge.
make sure to subscribe and click that like.